Hey, baby. I'm on. Huh? Okay, now we have sound. Now I'll say everything again. So I actually didn't think I would be live. As you can see from the name of this live stream, it was a test because, you know, yesterday I was unable to do a live stream and because unable to use my OBS software, but I guess it was a settings in YouTube that prevented me from going live via my software. So let me go ahead and start greeting people. Now, this is going to be a short one today because I wasn't actually planning on being live. Henry G. Robert Jones, welcome to the nest. Marco Yee, welcome, welcome. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying today? Kane Miranda, EDC. Robert Feely, Jason Beecher, Kelly's Mishmash. Welcome, welcome. Test, test, thump, thump, thump. This is is this thing working? No kidding. I would have started things off way different if I really realized that it was going to work. Let's see. Okay, it's just scrolling. Clint Crosby, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? Robert Feely. Mo Patty. What's up, Trish? Happy day after Thanksgiving. Food hangover day. Let's see. Okay, that was a jump. Yeah, so like I said, I wasn't really planning on going live. Nine Finger Knives, what's up? How's it going? Welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What you carrying? Whew, okay, well, might as well make this productive. I was planning on just really testing the software and then sharpening this Fintizo that somebody won. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you saw my post, but tomorrow during my normal live stream, we will be doing the members giveaways. So what the problem was, the reason why I couldn't use the comment picker for the members giveaway is though it said on my computer that, Robert Feely's carrying a QSP Spearpoint Hedgehog. Nice. Your flying things are on the move. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Anyways, because even though my software, well, Chrome and YouTube said that I had made the video public that I was using, you know, for the members giveaway, it was not. I had to restart Chrome and YouTube, and then I was able to do a comment pick. And I'm not gonna say who won. Well, actually, I actually didn't actually do the pick. I just seen how many people made comments on the video. So tomorrow we'll be doing the members giveaways. We'll be giving away all 3 of those knives tomorrow, live on. So there we are, and here we are. So I had sharpened a couple knives yesterday after the live stream, and now I'm gonna sharpen a couple more, and you guys might as well hang out with me. I was in and out of Justin's live stream earlier. Unfortunately, I missed the ending. I don't know what happened, but yeah, it was cool. So that's where we're at. How's everybody doing? I'll be listening while I milk cows. Okay. Yeah, my soothing voice will, hopefully my soothing voice will generate more milk for you. I milked a cow once. Well, I can't really call it milking a cow. I got to squeeze a teat and got a little bit of milk, but it was a field trip we did out to the country. You know, in at least back in the day in Cleveland, Ohio, you only had to travel 45 minutes before you got into the country. Visit the country, folks. So we went to a farm. There were some people that had never seen cows before. Well, I had never seen a cow at that time. I was in grade school, but we got to milk a teat, ride a wagon, do a hay ride, and check out all the other farm animals. So that was cool. Let me see if I missed anything in the comments. Hey Shay, what's up? Welcome to the nest. So we'll just go ahead and call this a test run, and I'll be on as long as I have people watching me. How's that? See if I missed anybody's carry. I hope you guys are as lucky as I am, and I don't have to work today. My company, the company I work for, doesn't. We don't. It's a company holiday today, so no kids tonight. Probably just going to go to bed early. You say that, but you know, there's Bees. Bees is on tonight, and you know he goes late, and you don't want to miss his giveaways. No work till Monday. Nice. Same here, Thomas Wheeler, and welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? People are being stingy. Let's see. I am carrying the Kaiser Mystic. Oh, why don't I go ahead and switch cameras? And let me switch magnifications. There we go. Okay. I accidentally bumped my camera this morning, so we're a little off center. Hope you all don't mind. Pros Blades, I worked from home today, so not too bad. Well, that's good. It's always good to, I feel, anyways. It's much nicer to work from home. Let's see. Okay, let's, oops. Click that, and let's get us a little more centered. There we go. How's that? All right. What else am I missing? Thomas Williams, let's see. Oh. Robert Jones is, and oh, there it is. Robert Jones is carrying the Concept Goblin XL and the Par. Nice. And let's see, Shay is carrying his Tenable Bomber and a Roosevelt FBJ. What's FBJ stand for there, Shay? Oh, you know what? I've never checked the angle. $17. And good enough. Okay, what else am I missing? Let's hit that button there. There we go. That's it. So Shay, share. What's FBJ? French bread. Oh, French broad jack. Little coin pocket slippy, but still 4-finger. Oh, really? Not bad then. Not bad. So I think if I remember right, this is brown sugar one. Yep. From yesterday. God, yesterday seems so like it was so long ago. Yeah, I was surprised. We're having what you call it. We're having leftover turkey for dinner tonight. Well, actually, I didn't verify which leftovers Colleen said we were having, but I just made the assumption that it's Thanksgiving leftovers. So we had turkey. Is essentially a standard Thanksgiving dinner. Turkey, dressing, mashed potatoes and gravy, peas, green bean casserole, or what I lovingly call green bean shit, Pillsbury Grand biscuits, cranberry jelly, and what else? Oh, I think that's about it. And then pumpkin pie, Costco pumpkin pie. And Miranda says plenty of leftovers, and that is a fact, Jack. Shay says, thanks, Brother Kane. My cuz are both home and done with military service, so seeing them was so much fun. So much laughs. Nice. You know, one of the things they definitely do when you're in the military, whether you're overseas or not, the married folk invite over the single folk over to their houses for the holidays. You know, they come over for Thanksgiving dinner or a Christmas dinner, that kind of thing. That is so cool. You know, a little touch from home. Although, you know, that being said, in the Air Force, Thanksgiving dinner and Christmas dinner are two of the best chow hall dinners you can get. I'm gonna have to change the angle of the knife a little bit so I can get into the almost this non-existent sharpening choil because of the plunge grind. So it's nice to see everybody, even though, you know, it's only been a couple hours really. But it is so nice to have my OBS software and not have to deal with using the phone and a regular YouTube chat. They each had a buddy over on. Nothing actually never actually noticed that until now. Nice. I'll tell you, it was I believe it was a Thanksgiving dinner when I was stationed at Shepherd Air Force Base. So this would have been between 83 and 86. Was over a buddy's house for Thanksgiving, him and his wife, the Baldwins. Billy and, oh, I can't remember his wife's name. They were both in our shop. Anyways, they also invited a single person from the dorms to come have dinner. And I gotta tell you, you know, I was single, didn't have a girlfriend, and she was pretty good looking. But unfortunately, I had 2 or 3 glasses of milk before dinner. I love milk, and you know, being single in the dormitory, I never kept milk in stock. So I had 3 tall glasses of milk before dinner, and that's when I found out I had developed lactose intolerance. I spent the evening on Billy's couch, essentially moaning and groaning because my stomach hurt so bad while they were all eating Thanksgiving dinner. Yeah. What a way to find out that you're lactose intolerant. And since then, I've not been able to have any milk. Every time I've tried, and I've done little tests, you know, to make sure, but it's only milk that it actually really causes me problems. I have ice cream, cheese. Now, mind you, it actually, so I still might have issues from that, but not overt issues. It's not pleasant, is it? And that lactose, like milk, like lactate tastes like crap, doesn't it? My son's lactose intolerant as well, but he grew up drinking lactate, so you know it tasted good to him, but not me. God, I couldn't handle that shit. Yeah, it was nasty. And for all you people that think almond milk is a substitute, you know, where I'll drink almond milk the minute somebody can show me their teats and how to milk them, because you know almond milk isn't milk. It's just that simple. When almonds can grow teats, that's when I'll drink almond milk. That's a fact, Jack. Bobtism, I missed you coming in. Happy post-holiday shenanigans. Yeah, this was an impromptu live. I don't remember. I don't remember if you were in the live stream yesterday, but you know, if you were, then you already know. But if you weren't, my software wouldn't allow me to go live. The laundry's all folded. Domestic chores. Yeah, I love it. Anyways, so I decided today I had to, you know, test it out, and I had to try to get it to work because of my normal live stream tomorrow. And as it turns out, I think all it is some kind of YouTube setting that was, I don't know, screwy when I created the live stream last week. I must have checked the checkbox wrong or whatever. I don't know what it was, but that's just a guess. I set up this live vertical just half hour ago, less than a half hour ago, and then almost turned it on right away, and it worked fine. So actually I was actually surprised how well it worked, how fast it worked, and it worked as normal. So there we are. I get my milk-like substance from oats because dairy allergy. Oh, geez. Wow. That's almost, that's actually worse than lactose intolerance. Yeah, Bob does them. You can't have any kind of dairy. You can't have ice cream or cheese. To me, if that was the case, it'd almost feel like life wouldn't be worth living. It's just wow. Well, then again, if you've never had it, then that might be a different story. But I get my, oh no, I had already read that. There we go. So I put some real cow juice in my coffee the other day. Out of curiosity, won't kill me. It causes long-term inflammation in my, oh, yikes. So the little experiment didn't work then. Do you know what in dairy causes the issue? Can you have dairy from, say, like goat milk or goat cheese? Or is it just cow? Is it just cow stuff or any dairy? It just tasted weird to you. Yeah. Well, milk tastes weird in coffee. I use either half and half cream, or on a daily I use powdered creamer, I should say. It's a protein allergy. I see. In my coffee I use I think it's called Cremora. The reason being is because then you can set up the coffee, your coffee cup ahead of time. I use Equal. So put Equal and the creamer in the cup, and so in the morning, all I got to do is pour the coffee. Various proteins created inflammation in my esophagus and scarring. Ooh. So you can't have butter either, huh? That would suck. And you see what I'm spraying is it's actually just I'm using it as lubricant, and it's water and Dawn dish soap. Just a squirt or two of Dawn dish soap in this little spray bottle with some water. This heel's being a bitch. I had to have my esophagus mechanically stretched 8 times a couple of years. Wow. Ooh, that doesn't sound pleasant. I hope I'm sure they numbed you. But yeah, that doesn't sound pleasant at all. Oh, they knock you out. Gotcha. I had shoulder surgery a few years ago, and they did it arthroscopically, and they put, you know, a couple holes in me and hoses, and they did it by video, and like a Dremel machine to remove a burr and get rid of some damaged soft tissue. Anyways, well, this was all done in a surgery center, and apparently, I think it would be an anesthetologist, or yeah, I guess it's an anesthetologist as opposed to the whatever the doctor's called. Anyways, it was just supposed to be nerve blocks. They used too much, and I didn't find this out until after I got home from the surgery center. I was having a problem breathing. And it wasn't that I was having a problem breathing, but I was having a problem essentially absorbing the oxygen from ground fog. Welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? Anyways, so it was like if you stopped breathing, just purposely stop breathing, but continue to talk until your oxygen was gone. You know how your voice goes down and higher in pitch? That's what was happening to me. I wasn't like physically, I was out of breath or anything, but it was like I just ran out of oxygen. Yeah, except for but Bob doesn't. I was actually, my lungs and everything was working fine. It was just like I wasn't absorbing the alcohol. I mean, not the alcohol, but absorbing the oxygen. So anyways, I called the doctor, and they said, oh, you need to come in. And of course, the doctor that they had examine me after the fact was the same anesthetologist that fucking did the damage. So of course, they had me connected to a pulse ox machine, and I could watch the pulse ox, my blood oxygen level go from 99, 98% down to 60, and then back up again. And of course, she said there was nothing wrong. But so then and this is over weeks, I end up going to see an ENT because my doctor suggested going to see an ENT. They did because my doctor did some chest x-rays and found nothing wrong, blah, blah, blah. Go see an ENT. They snuck a hose down my throat via my nose. And that's what I was getting at. That's the reason why the whole story is they put a hose through my nose to get into my throat rather than go through my throat. I guess that's because it bypasses your choking mechanism. Alaskan Assassin Adventure, welcome to the nest. It's been a while since I've seen you around. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? I got to know what you have for lunch. I had a mortadella sandwich and some sour cream and green onion potato chips. I purposely not had I need to finish off the mortadella before it goes bad, so that's the reason why I had a mortadella sandwich instead of a turkey sandwich. I'm so looking forward to having a turkey sandwich tomorrow for lunch before the live stream. It's the only way I'll have a turkey sandwich. Turkey luncheon meat tastes like cardboard to me. So that's what happened. But the whole reason to this story was because they went into my throat. You mentioned that they expanded your esophagus, and that got me remembering that. Forgot to mention, got in a Golden Designs caliber with a TI hardware kit today. Ooh, nice. I hate when my voice goes up that high. Sorry about that, everybody. But that's cool. That's a nice knife. I like that knife. I don't rightly remember what it looks like, but I remember when I saw it on some YouTube videos that I really like that knife. The caliber and sub caliber, but I prefer the caliber because, you know, I like larger knives. Yeah, I just ordered a pair of knives from Amazon, Black Friday deal. They'll come Sunday, but you know, they're just budget knives. I saw a video, somebody on YouTube. They highly recommend it, and they're picky bastards. So I thought, well, let me try that. So I ordered a couple knives, one for me and one for y'all. Dual action top liner button lock. Okay, tell me about it. Tell me what's dual action about it. Hey, Taking Knives says, hey folks, can't stay long, cooking with the boys in the woods. Gotcha. Well, I appreciate you coming by, Tegan. Welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? You're in the woods. I'm sure you got something in your pockets. You know, knife companies, knife manufacturers need to pay better attention to their frickin' plunge grinds. Making some steak tacos. Ooh, nice. It was conventional liner lock with a top button actuation. Oh, but why is it a dual actuation? Yeah, my P1 should arrive. Supposed to arrive on Monday. Javon swears that it's just a button lock, but I watched the video, and not to mention, I don't recall Kaiser ever making a T1 button, a conventional plunge lock, button lock. The T1 right now comes with the clutch lock / bar lock and button actuated liner lock. But Javon swore that it was just a button lock. So me and Robert Jones, who won the other one, who won the button lock, and I won the bar lock. Had I not been in the middle of the live stream when he pulled my name, I would have opted for the button lock. And I mentioned that, and Robert Jones was yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought, Robert. Me and Mr. Jones. I remember that song, or a song similar to that. I'm not sure it was me and Mr. Jones, but actually it was Mrs. Jones, wasn't it? The song. Anyways, yeah, so we did the trade, and should be coming Sunday or Monday. And I'm sure Robert gets his. I think Robert was supposed to get his tomorrow, but I'd have to check the whatchamacallit, the tracking. Anyone is having issues with milk needs to try organic milk. No antibiotics or hormones, nothing added. My milk goes to Stonyfield Organic. Gotcha. Thank you, Jason. I still can't drink it, but that's okay. It would taste weird to me now anyways after, let's see, that was the 80s. 40 some odd years without drinking milk. The milk would taste weird. But yeah, when I was younger, I loved milk. That's what I thought. I couldn't, without having it in hand, I couldn't refute John's statement. So I just, okay, John, kind of thing. But you'll Robert, you'll like the clutch lock. It works like a standard Kaiser clutch lock. It works really well. You get good detent. Actually, I almost didn't want to do the trade because it works so well. Caliber is a button liner lock with a top liner button actuation, Robert. Gotcha. Baptism, we're actually talking about the T1. The Kaiser T1. Blind Woo Fury, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? And happy post-Thanksgiving. Hey, Blind Woo, are you looking forward to MC's live stream tonight? Run into that person that was giving you all kinds of grief on his channel last week? I'm not sure what that was about, but man, I think it was a woman. At least she had a woman's name. What plates are you using, Atoma? Yeah, I'm using the 140 or 150 Atoma for reprofiling. K Mason, and welcome to the nest. Yeah, this usually my initial stone when I'm reprofiling a knife, and I always reprofile my knives because I like, well, my knives that I sharpen for myself, I sharpen the 14-degree bevel. Since this is not my knife, this being sharpened at a 17-degree bevel. It's a giveaway knife for Brown Sugar's the one that won it yesterday. She won this and the Gonzo. I think the Gonzo needs to be sharpened as well, so I'll be sharpening that. Nice correction, Baptism. He said Lynn Woo, hey Clint. And then his next statement was blind even. I like that. Carrying my newly acquired from Whatnot Remet RT Aurora Spyderco Para 3 and an AD 2.5, 25? No, 25, yeah, duh. I have not purchased anything from Whatnot. I have, however, won a contest on Whatnot. If you don't like the button lock, let me know. I'll trade you back. I figured you wanted the button lock because you asked about it. It doesn't matter to me. Oh no, we traded for keepsies. I like Kaiser's button actuated liner lock. Which one? Here is the Kaiser Drop Bear 2. And this is a Kaiser button actuated liner lock. And now, because this is so small and it's not very grippy, I tend to launch this knife. But the T1's big enough where I won't have that problem. But anyways, no, that's for keepsies. I like how that mechanism works. But like I said, you're gonna like the clutch lock. It a typical Kaiser clutch lock. It worked really well. Had great detent action. Don't I know it, baptism? When I'm usually in a live stream, I'm watching on my living room TV, and I type my comments on my phone. Oh, plus the kill. Nice. I cleaned the blade. Definitely been using. Yeah, he didn't use the clutch lock. At least not that I noticed. I didn't see any schmeg or anything on it. No, as far as I remember, no scratches or nothing. But I appreciate that, Robert. I also tossed in a little extra for you. Some gushers and a couple my channel stickers. So now I'm done profiling it. Let me clean off the stone. Oh, I know I didn't, but you know, it's my thing. It's my thing. If it would have fit in the box, because I used a smaller box, I would have given you some trail mix as well, but it wouldn't have fit in the box. You know, it'd be my normal channel swag, but yeah, the box it was packed tight. Oh, wait a second, hang on. Okay, there we go. Let's hang on, I'm gonna do that. There we go. Just checking to see how many people are in here. Come on, peoples. Well, before I do that, I always put my foot in my mouth when I do that, and not actually check the actual count of how many people are in here. Actually not in here, but 22 thumbs ups, and it says 20 people watching, so that'll work. That will work. Dilemma Trauma, what's up? Welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What you be carrying on this post Thanksgiving day? Or should I say happy Black Friday? Up until today, I've been trying to avoid watching the Black Friday deals videos because, well, I got no cash to buy anything. But like I said, I bought the two budget knives because, well, I can't go wrong with, you know, some sales. Oop, what stone one there now? Oh, now I'm using Veneves. Right now, this is the F400. It's a double-sided stone. It's F400 and F240. So I went from the Atoma Grit 150 or 140. See, Atoma 140, and well, I'll tell you, there was a video that I watched that essentially changed my sharpening life, and that was from Outdoor 55. Somebody had a question, what should be the grit progression? What's the largest jump that you should do or you can do between grits? And he said, I wouldn't go over 1,000. And I'm thinking, oh, well, man, I used to go 140, 150, blah, 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 and hit every stone. And that would take easily an hour and a half to sharpen a knife. And ever since that I saw that video, I've been skipping stones. So I went to 400. My next one, I'd go straight to, well, if this wasn't a D2, I would go straight to 1200. But since it's D2, I'm going to go to 800, and that's going to be my last stone. So I only have to use 3 stones. And you know, as you know from sharpening, the after you reprofile or you profile a blade with your coarsest stone, every stone after that, all you got to do is really take down the lines that you create with the stone. Fred the Lug, welcome to the nest. He says, hello all. Waiting for the family to wake up and watching and lurking. Gotcha. What time is it over there in Tokyo, Fred? You know, yesterday when you said that you were on a plane watching, it didn't dawn on me. I forgot that you had said that you were flying over to Tokyo on Thanksgiving Day. So what time is it over there, Fred? I know you said you were having breakfast and watching. I think you were watching. This was Titanium Justin, or it could have been KC, but I think it was on Titanium Justin's live stream. What? I could be remembering wrong because, you know, short-term memory issues caused by my ADD. Beneve F400 is the best I've used so far. Any of the Beneves is nice. What knife do you have on the sharpener? Oh, it's a Fentizo. Fentizo, and you know, they don't have names, baptism. They just call it a folding knife. I'm about to finish this, and well, after I do some stropping, and I'll show you the action. Kurt White, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? What you have for lunch? I got to know. Me, I had a mortadella sandwich with Swiss cheese, ballpark mustard, and mayo, and some sour cream, Lay's sour cream and green onion potato chips. So this might be my last. Of course, yeah. A nice burr going across. I know the grind lines are gone. But I want to try the new stuff with the metals, the new stones with the metals. I forget what they're called, but I can see these stones lasting for a couple years. Those 800. And this is the F800, F1200 grit stone. As you can see, it's double sided. This is the best bang for your buck. The fan must have got up because Fred is silent. It's been a while since I've seen you in here there, Kurt. Oh, I gotta clean the blade off when I get the detritus from the previous stone. You know, you don't want any grit contamination, or as little as possible. It's not as bad as they like to make it, but make it out to be. Okay, so let me spray the knives. 8 a.m. Gotcha. So you were definitely up early. It's 3 p.m. Pacific time at the moment. Yeah, my bad. I'm gonna have to do the last stone again. Yep. Oops. Oopsies. Gonna put the 140 back on. That's okay, Fred. You know? My understanding, people like to take a dump to the sounds of my voice. Personally, I think that's a little weird, but you know, each their own. Yeah, I almost screwed up this thing. Yeah, you know, can't be afraid to make mistakes. I know people say that they're afraid to start sharpening because I mean it won't ruin the knife, and I got to tell you, yep, exactly, K Mason, I did not. Because the thickness of the blades, I forgot to check the grind. Ah, rats. Okay. Oh, bother. Now the sharpening must end. Huh. The cable that I usually... Oh, hang on. I'm going to go silent here for a second. Can you hear me now? Can I get a 5x5? Okay, cool. Yeah, the cable that I usually charge my Execube was plugged into my microphone. So unable to charge. So what I did was, thank you, Jason. I had to unplug my microphone to plug, so I can plug this in. I gotta give the Execube a few minutes charge. So, and we might as well take this moment for me to go have a smoke while this is charging. Yeah, baptism. He probably, K Mason probably just hit the say hi thing that pops up when you re-enter a chat. That happens. I think it happens on if you're on a computer, but it definitely happens when you're on a mobile. Okay. So my phone is on. I'm in all messages, so I can see the chat. We'll go have a cigarette while my Execube is charging. I really was only going to be on an hour, but I might as well be on while I'm sharpening. I'm sure Kenman's about to go live soon. He normally is. Pre-bees. And Boy, Kenman and KC just love to do the drop-in verticals. Oh, I can actually give myself a gift. Jules, I'm gonna do a turkey. I think I can do a turkey. Nope. The payment was successful. It was free. Oh. Oh, I see. Huh. This is my first time looking into it. Oh, what the hell? Got one. Oh. How about that one? Okay, there you go. I missed anything in the chat? Nope. Nobody's saying nothing. Anyway, so yeah, I figured I'd go live, or at least, you know, test my my software. And like I said, I wasn't planning on being remotely on this long. Now, since I have y'all here, thank you, Jason. Yeah, I think there's a bunch of other people just lurking and doing other stuff as they listen to the dulcet tones of my voice. Anyways, yeah. So I figured I'd be sharpening some knives. Anyways, might as well have you all give me company. As long as y'all don't mind me going silent every once in a while. Clearing my emails while I can. Oh. I think I'll open it up for tomorrow's live stream. Something got delivered in the mail. Something from Missouri. I think they're Mopatty stickers, but I'm not absolutely sure. I'm cleaning up from milking. Gotcha. How many gallons did you get? Oh, I don't know how many of you guys are patrons of Metal Complex, but he posted the Patreon giveaways today, and he's going to be on at 6:30 Pacific time, 8:30 Central, 9:30 Eastern time. FYI, I take to the blades too. Welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What you carrying? We ship 2,400 gallons approximately every other day. Wow, that's a lot of milk. What's in your pockets, John? What you carrying? Benchmade bug out. Gotcha. Custom scales? Pounds, not gallons. Oh, okay. I don't know how much it weighs. Gallon of water weighs with roughly 7 pounds, I think. Mick Ranger, welcome to the nest. I thought I'd do an impromptu live just to check my my software, and I still don't know why I'm was unable to use the software for the live stream yesterday. Oh, Ralph Robertson, welcome to the nest. I missed you coming in. Milking the cow, whoop whoop. Milking the cow. The farmer in the dell, the farmer in the dell. I forget how the rest goes. The farmer in the dell. So for all y'all that just joined, this was just a test run. To test my software out to make sure there was nothing wrong. Because I have no idea why it wouldn't let me go live yesterday, and I still don't know why. I think it was just the way I set up the live stream on the YouTube software last week or a month ago or however long ago how long ago I set it up. So I am back at my pewter and sharpening center. Yep. We missed that yesterday. Me get my camera. There we go. Okay, got the camera back. I forgot I was in terrain following when I got up last. So my Execube should be fully, well, not fully charged, but there should be enough charge for the sharpening session. So now I'll be able to tell what angle my stones are at. Let's see. Okay. Turn that on. Get the angle. 16.7. Wrong way. We're at 17.0 or 0.1. Close enough for government work. Okay. So we just need to do a couple passes here. Put the wrong stone in. That's my old 140. There we go. This is my new one. The new Atoma. When you get a new stone, the new stones are very aggressive, so it's real easy to take steel off a blade. Let me do some little housekeeping on the software real quick. There we go. There we go. Better. Okay. And then one more pass on this side. Then we can go back to the 400. Figure I'd work on the heel a little bit more there. Got a nice burr. Move the next stone. This time I won't forget. Check the angle. The angle of the dangle. Put my 400 stone on. There we go. Let me check the angle. See, with the new stone, it's at 16, and I just got to raise it up a little bit. We're at 17. Check the other side. 17. Fantastic. And then just a couple passes here, and I think that'll be good. And go to the next stone. Yeah, unfortunately, my Axicube, the battery's not lasting as long as it did when it was new. I might have to get a new Axicube. I've had it for about a year now. So, there's that. Or maybe a little over a year. Yeah, a little over a year, because I've had the sharpening system before I started collecting knives. And if any of you guys are contemplating, I mentioned this yesterday, contemplating buying a TS Prof. I am now a TS Prof affiliate, and I will be putting in the description of this video. It's not there now for some reason, but I will be putting in there the affiliate link. Unfortunately, it doesn't come with a coupon code, but TS Prof has lots of sales going on for Black Friday and Cyber Monday, so you can save yourself some bucks. I know the Pioneer system is less than $250 at the moment, and you can save a couple $100 on the KO3 and the KO4. Granted, I know they're expensive, but in case you guys are in the market, use the affiliate link, please, and the channel will make some money. I can buy some more knives for giveaways and such, or pay for postage. I think January 1, post office is raising mailing rates. The price of the stamp, first class stamp, is not changing, but their parcel rate is increasing. Clean off the blade. Put on the F800. You're cutting out? You're cutting out, or am I cutting out? Yeah, I think it's the cable. That's why I switched cables. I was gifted a TS Prof Cadet that could use some parts upgrades and a stone set. Well, there you go. Those are on sale. Personally, I don't think UPS is ever cheaper than USPS. There, Jason. Just jumped on. What system are you using? Oh, hey, Mr. Mouse. Welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? I am using the, this is the TS Prof K04. I highly recommend TS Prof stuff. I use cheaper fixed angle systems, though better. You could stay more consistent with the whatever bevels you're doing. They were time consuming because the setup time. Every time you switch sides of a knife, you had to use an angle finder, and they never make it so you could, you got a round rod, but a flat angle finder, and it was hard to actually be accurate with finding your angles. Not to mention the fact that you had to do it every time you flipped the knife, which the TS Prof, though expensive, they're expensive for a reason. Good quality builds. Anyways, and then whatever system you use, you want to, personally, I believe you should get the most expensive stones that you can afford, because I gotta tell you, they will save you time and hassle. So I love these Veneves, and my understanding is Veneves makes the alpha stones that TS Prof sells. They might seem expensive, but they'll last for years. Will TS Prof charge you extra, loser? No, I believe not. I don't think that they know who I am, other than the fact that I do now have a affiliate code. So if you use my link, which is not in this live chat for some reason, I didn't have a chance to copy it over, mainly because I wasn't really planning on this being a real live stream, because I was just testing out my software. Yeah, so I'm going to use this ceramic rod to go right across the apex of the knife. So I forgot to do some deburring passes. So I was just letting the weight of the rod right on the apex, and then go into go directly into strapping. Well, Mr. Mouse, I gotta tell you, TS Prof has some killer deals right now, some killer sales. I don't know how often they go on sale, but oops, got to check the angle. I'm going to type Magnum PI in the TS Prof coupon code section to see what happens. That's funny. No, unfortunately, TS Prof didn't give me coupon codes, which blows. But if you use my code, the channel will get some money, so we can buy more knives and do some giveaways, giveaway knives. I went backwards. I cut my leather. Bummer. All right, so now some strapping passes. One more time around. There we go. The Flissa knife didn't hold an edge as long as I expected. Well, bummer. What degree angle was sharpened on? I'm not a heavy user, so and I am persnickety as far as my edges go. So I will strop my knives after just a couple of paper cuts, because the minute I feel it start to be different from when I first used it after sharpening, and I detect that it's not that sharp anymore, I will immediately want to sharpen it. All right, let me go here and bring the camera down. You know, my camera software sucks. Oh, that's not working. Oh, well. Come on. Oh, I know why. You gotta turn the AI tracking off. There we go. And where I put the knife. Ah, here it is. There we go. Look at that. It got the perforation there, and I can't do the squigglies like what's his name can, but you can see it's a clean cut, absolutely clean cut. Yeah. All right. Brown sugar's gonna love this edge. Do another couple passes here. Then I'll box this up. Move on to the next knife. Let's see. If that doesn't work, try 007. I have a set of 4-inch Veneve double-sided ones, but I better 6-inch set than the standard TS Prof would be nice. Yeah. K Mason. Yeah, TS Prof. The Alpha Stones are actually made by Veneve, and they're 6-inch, 6 by 1 inch stones. Let's see, where's the box? Ah, here's the Flissa box. Flissa, not Flawlessa. It's Flissa. I'm going to type Magnum PI. Okay, I already read that. This Flissa knife didn't hold an edge as long as, okay, I already read that. So we know that it's sharp. I can't account for how long an edge lasts, but I can account for how sharp it is before it leaves my house. How much would I have to super chat to have my screen name shaved on the side of your head? Yeah, $1 million. $1 million. There, Lou. I'm gonna cut my hair tonight. Actually, as soon as I leave here, I'm gonna do the first shaving. Oh, let me put that back on. There we go. Beach. I thought he started a couple Mondays ago. Oh. Gotcha. How's your pops? Oh yeah, how is your dad? Jason. He was going to, but they didn't take the collar off until a week ago today. I gotcha. $1 million hairs. Yeah, exactly. Loser. Let's see. William Hornbostel, welcome to the nest. did you get a comment picker to work? Yes, I did. I did. What had happened, you guys weren't in here earlier, the reason why the members giveaway videos, I couldn't comment pick from that video, is because when I changed the video from from members only to public, even though my Chrome software and YouTube here said that it was public, it had not changed on YouTube. I'm gonna go with that it was a YouTube issue. So after 15 minutes after the live stream yesterday, I checked that and it worked. I just had to restart my Chrome. Yes, loser, it is still a test stream because I normally don't stream on Fridays. And that's how I started. I actually wasn't planning on, I was only planning on being on for like 10 minutes, but all of a sudden I had 25 people in the live stream. So I figured, well, I might as well, talk to y'all while I'm sharpening. And here we are. But yeah, so tomorrow on my normal live stream, we will be doing the three knife members giveaway. So you can still enter if you haven't already, or if you're not a member, you can still purchase memberships and enter. I'm going to leave it open until tomorrow when we do the giveaway. Which you can find in sharpening classes. All you need to do is watch Neebs. Watch Neebs. He is an excellent sharpener, teacher. And so is Outdoor 55. They got some great videos. And Neebs, well, at least until recently, he used to go live a lot with members, and you can interact with them. Though to get Neebs' attention, that is a different story. What I tried to do is I'll first try to message him, in the chat, and if that didn't get his attention, a super chat. There's a simple $2 super chat, and you have to do it. You have to do either one of them right when he starts to go to his phone, because otherwise, he does a lot of talking while he's sharpening, and he doesn't check his chats all that often, unless his wife is helping him out, and then she'll keep him straight as far as the chat goes. Dad is home, starting to move his neck a little. Great Thanksgiving. Kids helped me fix a 25-pound turkey, and wow, how many people did you feed there, Jason? Because that's a huge ass turkey. We had a 15-pound turkey. We fed 4 people, and we're gonna have leftovers for days. Yeah, you can, loser. You can definitely fit a lot of dressing in that orifice. All right, so now we're gonna go on to Brown Sugar's other knife win. Oh, by the way, yeah, I showed you how that Flissa worked, didn't I? I think K Mason, you still in? Did you see it? I'll pull it out and do it again. Flip it around. Listen, can you hear the ting? You could yesterday. Haha, nice. Can you hear the ting? That's one of the best things about this particular knife. And I believe it is D2. Oh, I should clean this off. Yeah, I have two versions of this knife. One's a little smaller than the other. And I think I actually gave away, well, I either gave away the other version of this knife, or it is still in my giveaway box to give away. But the action on it is fantastic. I could use a little loosening of the pivot. Actually, no, it probably could use to be taken apart and cleaned. Let's see. Oh, this one, boom! It's loser. This one's every single flissa I've had. The flipper worked fantastic. But yes, you get more oomph from the flipper hole to get the thing. Turkey cran sandwiches, nice. 17, 16, 13, 8, most of it. Oh, that many people. Geez, that's a crowd. Okay. That just beats 25 pounds is huge. I have a lot of leftovers as well. The turkey, not so much, but a lot of other stuff. Yeah, our turkey was, I think hey baby, 15-pound turkey? Yeah, 15-pound turkey. And plenty of turkey left over. And I ate more turkey yesterday than I have had in years. But, so that's the flissa. I'll put it back in its box. Send this off. We'll be sending this, I can't send this brown sugar with schmeg on it. Oh, I'm gonna have to put it with some alcohol. My turkey has to be able to do my one pot, or it's not happening. Gotcha. And how big would that be then? Oh, that microphone's not coming off. Fit in, yeah. Ah. Huh. I think I need to find an eraser, because this mark isn't coming off. Ah, don't worry about that. Fix that tomorrow or later. Now, while you guys look, I got a butterball, but I usually get a roaming turkey. Gotcha. Yeah, we didn't get a butterball. We got one of the other major brands. I forget what it is. Not a Foster Farms. I think we got our turkey from Walmart. But you know how us city folk do. Let's see. It's the biggest one pot they make, but it's not handling it. Okay, well, I don't know. I'm not familiar with one pots that are loser. This was a Shady Brook turkey. Didn't fit. Oops. Just dropped my phone. was Shady Brook turkey. It didn't fit in the roaster. Gotcha. I have a big roaster, so, but it would fit a 25 pounder. I used to have 3 of the roasters because I used to work Civil Air Patrol cadet activities, and I would use the roasters to cook things if I had electricity, especially breakfast. You know, you can scramble eggs. Well, actually, I use a Coleman gas stove and a frying pan, scramble eggs. But I would put the eggs into the roaster for service. Same thing with we actually use the roasters to cook the brown and serve sausages and such. I would need either a bigger oven or another oven to make 25-pound turkey. Yeah, that's a 25-pound turkey is not no small challenge. Genio, that's what it was. Genio. Thank you, Mr. Mouse. I appreciate it. So, like I said, tomorrow we're going to be doing the members giveaways. 3 knives. Let me go ahead and show you the knives. I'm actually just going to show you the boxes. The top prize, I believe this is the top prize. Code 4 in S35VN. It's a cold steel. And then we have the Vosteed Porcupine. This one, it was accidentally sharpened to 14-degree bevels because I knew I was going to give this knife away, but when I went to sharpen it, I sharpened it like I sharpened my knives. So, anyways, this is 14C28N steel, sharpened to 14-degree bevels, and we'll show these off tomorrow. And the other giveaway item is the Vosteed Nightshade in Nitro V. This is a full-size Nightshade, not the mini. And it's satin. And I believe it's on my micarta handles. So that's what the members giveaways are. And you do have to be a member to get it. And we will keep the membership, I'll keep the members video available for those that want to partake in that giveaway. Or just become a member. And I'm gonna go ahead and put the link of the giveaway in the chat as soon as I got it. And here it is. Let me see. Let me share it. Copy. Okay, here's the members. Well, let me type this. Okay. So on the off chance that any y'all members want to join, or non-members want to join, there you go. That gives you access to the comment video for the giveaway. And I'll pin that at the top of the chat. There we go. Peach, I don't eat roided up chickens for fear of shrinking my nads. Well, I can attest. Well, Okay. Hang on, folks. I am going to, I got to help Colleen out with a grocery bag. And I'll be right back. You'll be hearing my exploits. I am not taking my phone or the comments with me, but here we go. Which one? Okay.
I get these too. I hate that.
Oh, that's not even remotely in the bag. There we go.
Hey, grab this.
I got it. Yep. Okay. Okay. Here we go. You're welcome. You too. All right. Well, that's done. Huh. I didn't realize it was that big and it's on the screen, even though I'm on screen. Huh. That's weird. Okay. I am back. Oh, I see. What I miss? White Knight Ron. Not so much. Huh. It's not working. There we go. Actually, that's a better one. Okay. Got to shoot my turkey this year for the first time. Now, I would love trying a fresh turkey. Fresh wild turkey. That'd be cool. No, I definitely have hair on my chest. But if she asked me, I would, in a heartbeat. Wouldn't miss my chest hair. It's very sparse. So one of my best friends, and he's also my boss. He had a not too long ago, it was 3 years ago. He had a 50th birthday party, and it was 80s themed, 80s 90s themed. So I knew that George, he was a Magnum PI fan, and since I wear Hawaiian shirts all the time, it was a perfect fit. So I actually bought a Magnum PI shirt, the red one, the bold with the bold flowers. I bought that. Bought that shirt. I shaved off my goatee, and when I shaved off the goatee, first we dyed the hair on my goatee, because it's gray. Shaved it off, and then used spirit gum and glued it to my chest, because Tom Selleck had that prolific chest hair poking out of the top of his Hawaiian shirt. So I glued it on there, and I bought a Detroit Lions, Detroit Tigers ball cap, and that was my costume for his party, and it was an epic party, boy. The 80s music, the dancing, and that was all me. I went up there, didn't have to have a partner. and just danced. Had a great DJ. That was cool. That was fun. That was real fun. You know, and you know, the thing that sucks is I did not get a single picture of me in costume. Colleen and I, however, we won the trivia contest and won I think a $200 gift card. No, probably wasn't that much. $100 gift card, or well, let's just say a gift card to Buffalo Wild Wings. And I'm a wing fanatic. I like wings more, just slightly less than I like barbecue ribs. The low cut top is a dead giveaway beach. Huh? Oh. Fresh wild turkey is all dark meat. Okay, well, that makes sense because you know the game, and that was Jason Beecher. It's possible I am in error. Yes, you are, because I have some sparse chest hair there. I thought your goatee was jet black and you were just dying. No, the gray is definitely comes naturally, and I don't know if it really shows through because I wear my hair short, and usually when my hair is short, my gray hair doesn't show up. But I'm definitely salt and pepper on my head. But tomorrow I'll have a bit of a bald streak right here because my head's round, and when you put a flat top on, you know the highest point's going to be lowest in hair. Brown sugar, welcome to the nest. I am currently sharpening your knives. I sharpened the Flissa earlier, and I demonstrated that it is indeed paper towel cutty. It's a razor, and now I am sharpening your Gonzo. Mainly because this was a test run of my software, and apparently there was nothing wrong with my software. I had to make no changes. That was all a YouTube thing yesterday. So there we are. Okay, 16.9. I think I already did this, but I gotta double check. This is 16.33. Let me adjust that. 16.9, and this should be, yeah, 17.1. Cool. All right, so let's do this. I'm hoping to be done with this in about 15 minutes. Cool. And you see, when I'm sharpening, I am going here at a diagonal, and as I go in, what that does is that causes the teeth of the knife to be at an angle like this, so that helps with the cutting. If you get a belt sharpened knife, like you get from you know, the factory edge, the teeth are all straight like this because they're belt ground, right? Belts going like this, and they're sharpening the knives. In other words, Ron slipped, missed a stroke, and knocked himself out. What? Ron's making sure you can easily kill with your gall knife should it become necessary. Yes, sir. Oh, I don't know what Jason Beecher retracted, but that had to been interesting. Oh, actually, shouldn't I be able to see? No, not a self-retraction. Let's see. I saw the message, but I'm not a snitch. Okay, well, you know, it's just curiosity. I don't think anybody's trying to keep anything from me or whatever. Just curiosity. I don't really need to know. I'm kind of curious why that didn't work, though. Huh. I'll have to figure it out later. Yeah, so in case you just joined, if you're not a member, I am doing a members giveaway tomorrow of 3 knives. The comment video is still up for members only. So if you want to be a member, get in on this giveaway. That's cool. But yep, you definitely have to be a member. I'm giving away 3 knives. You only get to win 1 of them. But no, I do not. I don't like weight up here. Up into my upper pocket. When I was a teen in high school, I used to carry a little notepad and pens and pencils in my shirt pocket. But you know, I could have benefited from a pocket protector, but never bothered to get one. What a bummer. FedEx pulls up, but can't find the package. Might have been a win from Robson. Oh man, that is a bummer. Oh, maybe you might bump into it before he's out of the neighborhood and come back. I've had that happen. So I'm gonna go one more time around. I got a really good burr. Get this heel a little bit. Yeah, it's a nice one there, B&A. Buy a few more memberships. Increase your chances. Just kidding, it doesn't work that way. But wouldn't it be cool if it did? I don't carry a knife in my shirt pocket, but I do carry a pair of disposable underpants in a can in my backpack. Well, I can understand that. You know, you got to be prepared for those accidents because, you know, old people like you, loser, yeah, you're tend to prone to, you know, soil yourself. William Hornbussel said, no telling what package it is. Got a few Black Friday deals. Could be from Homes in Hatfield. Well, you know, if you become a FedEx member, I forget what their thing is called. Okay, so this is in from the peanut gallery. Loser, is that can of that underpants in the can in the backpack new or used? Clean or soiled? We got to know. Actually, I don't really want to know, but yeah, because knowing you, I am not a fossil like you, Ronald. And 2, I soil myself for the fun of it. Okay. Wow. All right, what did I do with that stone? Oh. Did I? No. Holy moly. I mean, this is the stone I need. Oh, here it is. Here's the 800. Cool. All right. So moving on to F400 grit. And the reason why I keep on saying F400 because it uses in Europe they use a different rating system, not our normal grit system. I think a 400 grit's kind of equivalent to 500 or 600 US or whatever grit system we use. Let me check the angle. $16.9. My son came home from hunting today, missed the sock. Were the socks on his feet? I originally got them as a gag gift, but then I thought, you never know when you'll need an emergency pair of underpants. That I can understand. I can. Because, you know, who knows? You know, we could be sprayed by something. And, you know, especially like I should have carried one in my car for work because we work with chillers that uses food grade glycol. And, you know, we often have to take the hoses off and such and can accidentally catch a glycol bath. And in that case, you know, you want to change clothes as soon as possible because glycol's nasty. And we also use light mineral oil, we call imaging oil. And that stuff can cause chemical burns if it's on your skin long enough and if you got sensitive skin. So you want to, you know, you take a bath in that. You want to change your clothes as soon as possible. But nope, I do not carry extra clothes in my car. You know, William, but that's how networks, you know, how the networks, how they work. You know, like when you make a phone call, you could call somebody sitting right next to you, but that signal is going to be bounced, could be bounced all the way around the world to get to the person next to you. It's because they have these routes set up. It's kind of like how airlines work. Like if you want to fly from say Los Angeles to Reno, Nevada, even though it would only be a 45-minute flight, they fly you to Salt Lake City, then to Reno, or to Portland, Oregon, and then to Reno. That's how their networks work. The package just got to go the way the package goes. Besides, you said it was FedEx and William, and you know that's not mail. Just saying. That's mail is USPS. Just saying. You know, details matter. Just not efficient. No, it really is efficient because say they only have one package that needs to go from, you know, say. I'll use the prior example. They only have a few packages that need to go from San Francisco to Reno, but a lot of packages that need to go to San Jose. I mean, say Salt Lake City. It would behoove them to go to Salt Lake City and then to Reno, because then they could pick up more Reno packages from Salt Lake City, and so on and so forth. It actually is more efficient. It's only not efficient for you because from your perspective, because because it's your perspective, you know. But the 99 other people that are expecting packages, it is proficient. See what I'm saying? So it's just they can't have a spider web going for like, and you have a hub. Well, they exactly, that's how they do it. They have a hub, and it goes from here to there to there to there to there. They can't go from the hub to every single location because that would be inefficient, more inefficient. I'd burn that sock. It's just not efficient. It's in the woods, Lou. I don't think Tide Extra Care is going to cover it. Okay. Okay. Looks like, I hope, you know, he had a decency to bury it afterwards. I'll bury it. I didn't ask. My bad. Probs is USPS. So this was probably the Homes and Hatfield package. Gotcha. Oh, I'll tell you, I wouldn't buy. You know, they're the Homes and Hatfields knife cabinets are pretty, but those are inefficient. You know, I'll tell you. And they're expensive. And that's the main thing, is how pricey they are. And, yeah, and William, that could very well be. It could be going to Houston. Okay, one more go around. And I think I got rid of the previous scratch pattern. Maybe you can fashion a matching sock out of toilet paper. Oh. Ah, understood. Well, you know, it is pretty. I can tell you that much. Then you got those fancy drawer slides. And you know, if they were like maybe 50% cheaper, I would probably buy them rather than plan on making ones for myself. But that is just me. Put the 800 on here. Let's see, what time is it? Okay. Has Kemen gone live yet? I want something 4 hours away from me. It's supposed to be here tomorrow, FedEx. Yeah, well, if it's supposed to be, that's a different story, you know. Yeah, I could tell, William, the first time I saw him, I thought, oh, those things are cool. And then I looked up the price tag and I'm like, oh, I'm just out of my price range, is all. I'm not saying they're not worth the money. I'm just saying they're a little too pricey for moi. And just to verify, I'm sure it is. Yeah. Okay. Well, it was like 8 hours away. This package is going to take a week to get here. Yeah, no doubt. Because I'm sure it had to leave the state. Probably go to OKC. Holy. Oh my God.
It's also NBA team, the Oklahoma City.
Oh, that holy crap, that scared the crap out of me. I don't know why, but my phone, I guess I triggered, hey Google. Shut up.
Understood. I will next instruction.
Anyways, for some reason, I woke up Google and it started talking to me from over my left shoulder. I'm like, man, I wasn't expecting any sound from over there. Either Central Hub or one of the other parts of the web or whatever. It's okay, Ron. Don't be scared. It's just a phone. Well, you know, it's just, I do startle easy. That's just the way it is. All right. Now I'm going to do some strapping passes. Am I having chest space? No. It just startled me. Yeah, William, yeah, I realize our phones are always listening, but I didn't do the activation phase, so it shouldn't have answered anything I said. One more go around, and we should be good. All right, so clean that up, and we're gonna do some strappage. I'm gonna use just a half micron. Yeah, half micron. Half micron stroppy stuff. I switched that Alexa and Siri stuff off. I'm a jerk, I know. Yeah, I know, Jason. No, you just pointed out the obvious. You're just a Captain Obvious. Okay. Couple strapping passes. I'll just do. Now let me do it here. 5 here like this. And nice and shiny. Then some strapping passes. One more go around. Brown Sugar, you still in here? Oh, nice and toothy. It's just make sure it's the bird. Brown Sugar, you here? Here we go. Let's see. Let me see if I can get my camera pointed down again. Oh, wrong way. Sorry about that. Okay. Go up a little bit. There we go. And down just a tad. All right, now let me switch to a better view. There we go. I know I set the knife down. Oh, here it is. Here we go. Hello, Brown Sugar. This is your Gonzo. And just demonstrating how sharp your knife is. And that's sharp. That's your knife. That's your knife, and your Felicity cuts just as well. Boom, boom. There we go. Brownie is getting the royal treatment on her knives. If I had one, I'd be lucky to get Ron to scrape it against a jagged rock. Oh, I got a couple bricks outside. I would use that. I'd be scrape a jagged rock a few times before throwing it in the use Arby's paper bag to mail it to me. Nope. Everybody gets the same treatment, Lou. You're welcome, Brown Sugar. Sorry, Sharon. Brown. I don't know what the hell got into me on that one. Sharon, you're welcome. Was getting some sweet tea. Understood. Uncle was trying to get your attention, Brown Sugar. Yeah, yes, I was. Because I wanted you to see. But if you weren't in, that would have been fine. Oh, wait. I put it in the box without the shell. Box. Sorry. Not bad. Yeah. So, why don't we go out for a smoke, and then I'll end this bitch, and then we'll continue tomorrow. Well, you're welcome, bro. You're welcome, Sharon. It is my pleasure. And given the time, anybody wins a knife for me. All the other knives, these knives, well, switch cameras. These knives, tomorrow's giveaway knives, are just as sharp. 14-degree bevel, 1717. And I'll show these knives off tomorrow. Let me check. Okay, that one's sharpened. I know this one's sharpened. I'm not sure if this one's sharpened. Nope. I'll leave this out here. Actually, I'll just put it in the sharpener right now. Get it set up, because after I cut my hair and take a shower, I will sharpen this knife. All right. Can't check the bevel because I don't have a stone on there. But I think I only have this knife and the Dundee, the sheepsfoot Dundee to sharpen, and boom, done. And all these are will be ready to go. That Code 4 is nice. I got one 2 months ago and like it a lot, despite the diarrhea brown aluminum scales. Yeah, these are, I think, black. Let me take a look. Oh no. Yep. Is this the same brown blue? But look at that edge. I like it. Sharpening S35. Yeah. It takes a keen edge. Because it was a cold steel, I checked the factory bevel, and the factory bevels, I believe, if I remember right now, we're going by memory, so I think it's either 22 or 20 degrees. Help! Nobody called you help. I don't need help with my gadgets. I needed help yesterday. Tommy, how you doing? Happy Black Friday. Yeah, I needed help yesterday with my gadgets. My gadgets didn't want to work. But actually, I don't think it was my gadgets that was causing the problem. I do believe that it was YouTube. And it wouldn't let me go vertical yesterday. And there we go. All right, I cleared my phone out. Let me bring the chat up, and then we're going to go outside. But just a reminder, the link for the members only comment video is up on the chat, pinned to the top of the chat. So if you're not a member, you feel like you want to get in on the giveaway, please do. If not, I'll have it posted tomorrow on tomorrow's live stream, and we will do the 3 drawings throughout the towards the end of the live stream tomorrow. So there we are. Okay, I am going to go outside and have smoke. And Lou, I always have poop or grease on my hands. Ha. Oh, okay. That's right. I forgot, Jason. You're a farmer. Hey, Aries. Welcome to the nest, man. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? And happy Black Friday. Yeah, I understand that, Lou. Understand that. Ooh, man, kitchen smells wonderful. Colleen is making some broth out of the turkey bones for maybe, I don't know, maybe turkey soup tomorrow. Ooh, CGLB bolt. I need to get me one of those for sure. So, Aries, does it feel like a like say this the Civivi Super Lock or what the Shark Lock? Just curious. Oh yeah, that's right. The Thorn. The Aries Kubi collab. I forgot about that. Yeah. Although, it was only this morning you were talking about it on, you guys were talking about it on KC's live stream. Who's this, so Aries, who's this Scott Halprin? I'm just kidding. I know it's you. Definitely not like the Shark Lock. It's a bar lock with another means to unlock it. Yeah, but I mean, how's it feel with the thumb when you're operating the lock. I'm sure the action's going to feel like, you know, an axis lock or a bar lock, but how's it feel to actuate it? Because I got to tell you, the super lock on my Buster FG, that spring is just way too frickin' stiff. It tears up my finger. Pumpkin cheesecake and a cup of bean water. You know, I've never heard anybody refer the coffee as bean water. That's funny. And loser to sausage and peppers. Oh, I love sausage and peppers. Italian sausage? I gotta tell you, that's with a good Italian sausage. That's all you need. Peppers. Oh, onions. You got grilled onions and peppers, bell peppers. Yummy. Loser says, Ron, I have the bolt, and that recoil lock is the best suited for small fifth pocket carry crossbars. Gotcha. Nice. You know, I need to find some mortadella with some pistachios. You know, there's only two grocery stores in the Reno area that carry mortadella, and neither one has the one with pistachios. Crackpot meal. I'm not sure what that means, Jason. I don't know what a crackpot meal is. Oh, crockpot. Gotcha. Okay. I made the inference. And damn it. Keep on going down too far with my finger. It's scrolling on my phone. Even though I'm not really in the market for a knife there, Aries, I'm gonna look it up to check it out, because I forget what the blade shape is on the phone. Not very impressive. Gotcha. I'm not a lock bar fan. The only company that routinely does an adequate job on lock bars is Kaiser with their whatchamacallit, and that, you know, you got plenty of adjustment. Beach Slow Cooks is cracking a crock pot. I hate autocorrect. I hear you. Sometimes they can get you, but that's the reason why I type all my emails on my phone. It automatically, you know, I just got to do a couple letters and it fills in what word it thinks is next. Makes it for more efficiency. Ah, damn it. Did not win. Bummer. A giveaway CMB did on Facebook. Y'all making my stomach hurt. Sharon, it should be past your dinner time, shouldn't it? It's 7:30 your time. I hate autocorrect too. Yeah, well, you know, it works best when you're typing in a word that isn't really a word. Then the autocorrect is most helpful. Brand New American DNA. Sorry, I hate automobile too. Nice. Okay, time to go in. And we'll end this test live stream. Now that I know my software, there was actually nothing wrong with my software. It was all a YouTube thing. And tomorrow will be vertical. No, we'll be horizontal, not vertical. Fix this. Keep on forgetting I have it on. Had it on. There we go. Boom, boom. All right. This is the longest test stream ever. Well, you know, I was only planning on being on 15 minutes, but you know, you guys kept me company sharpening those 2 knives, and I appreciate it. To all you members and subscribers, I salute you all. Thank you for coming. And remember, we're doing a members giveaway tomorrow. As long as Brown Sugar doesn't wet her pants, it's all good. Yeah, possibly, Lou. But I tend to have less problems than a certain guy with gadgets who needs help a lot. Oh, and Brown Sugar, you were gonna share a picture of something on Instagram or something. I forget what exactly it was, but somebody else wanted to see it badly, and I'm thinking, I need to see it. Take care, Ron, and prayers for Beaches Pop. Exactly. All right, peoples, we'll call it an end, and we'll see you tomorrow on my regular scheduled suspenders. That's right. We need to see Brown Sugar suspenders. I don't think we forgot there, Sharon. No, you're not ready yet. I know how I would take that picture, but you know, that's me. So, everybody, we'll see you tomorrow. Keep your blade sharp and your and your wood hard. We'll see you tomorrow on the live stream. Remember, it's a members giveaway tomorrow. 3 knives. Exactly, Jason. Exactly. All right, guys. Adios.